Wrong order. Diana lived alone in a suburban house, in a quiet neighborhood where nothing unusual ever happened. It was a Saturday night, and the rain fell softly, tapping against the windows. Too tired to cook, she decided to order food through the app. She chose something simple. Spaghetti bolognese. Half an hour later, the doorbell rang. A delivery man handed her the bag and simply said,
"Good evening. Enjoy your meal."
Everything seemed normal. Until, upon opening the bag, Diana realized it wasn't her order. Inside was a lunchbox sealed with tape. On the lid, written by hand, were the words, "Do not open." Thinking it must have been a mistake, she tried calling the delivery man, but the call wouldn't go through. The app also wouldn't let her report the error. Hunger gnawed at her, and after half an hour of hesitation, she tore off the tape and opened the container. There was no food inside. Only a folded piece of paper with a message. First rule broken. A chill ran down her spine. She tried to ignore it, convincing herself it was some kind of prank. But then her phone buzzed. New delivery on the way. The order, according to the app, had been placed automatically, in her name. Soon after, someone knocked on the door. When Diana opened it, no one was there, only another lunchbox, identical to the first. On the lid, it read, "Do not look." Terrified but furious, she grabbed the container, carried it inside, and opened it. Inside was a photograph. It showed her own living room, taken just seconds earlier, with her at the center of the image, looking at her phone. Her blood froze. Someone was watching her. The lights in the house began to flicker. Her phone buzzed again. A new notification, third and final delivery. Thank you for your trust. Diana rushed to the front door, but the hallway was empty, silent. When she returned to the kitchen, the third lunchbox was already sitting on the table, still dripping with rainwater. On the lid. "Do not run." With trembling hands, she opened it. There was no note, no photograph. Only a single object, the key to her front door. And behind her, the doorbell rang.
Subscribe to my channel.